The news broke in classic Clarkson fashion, direct, unfiltered, and devastating. Taking to social media, Jeremy announced, "Bad news from Diddley Squat. We've gone down with TB. Everyone here is absolutely devastated." He later clarified it was bovine TB, a disease that doesn't affect humans but can be fatal for cattle. It was a blow that came without warning. In an interview with Times Radio, Clarkson described how routine testing suddenly turned into a nightmare. "You have a test every 6 months on the cows, and then you sort of become blasé. It's a hypothetical threat," he explained. Then the vet looks up, as he did yesterday lunchtime, and said, "I'm really sorry this one's failed. That means we're now locked down. It's just dreadful." The lockdown means the farm will be closed for 2 months. For a working farm, that's more than an inconvenience. It's a financial and emotional gut punch. And yet, in the midst of it all, the Diddley Squat Farm Shop remains open, its doors welcoming visitors Tuesday through Sunday. Clarkson made sure to reassure fans the shop is unaffected by the outbreak and it's business as usual there. But as if the TB news wasn't enough, tragedy struck again the very next morning. Jeremy shared that one of his puppies had died overnight, adding to the grief already hanging over the farm. And if that wasn't heartbreaking enough, there's also a sickly calf needing urgent care. "Honestly, farming? I'm not enjoying it this week," he admitted. It was a rare moment of vulnerability from a man usually known for his bravado and sharp wit, a glimpse into the emotional toll that comes with working the land. This isn't Clarkson's first brush with the threat of TB. Back in 2023, his farm manager, Cheerful Charlie Ireland, warned him of the risks when Jeremy announced plans for a beef empire. His instant, tongue-in-cheek reply? "Kill the badgers." Of course, badgers are a protected species, and culling them has been a controversial government policy for years. Instead, Clarkson turned to a surveillance project to monitor the risk. Oxfordshire, where Diddley Squat sits, is what's known as an edge area for bovine TB, a buffer between high-risk and low-risk zones. Farms here are subject to testing every 6 months, and while most tests come back clear, it only takes one failure to trigger lockdown. For now, Jeremy Clarkson is doing what farmers do best, pushing forward, even when the odds seem stacked against him. The farm's gates may be closed, but the shop's lights are still on, the customers are still coming, and Clarkson is still standing, even if this week he's standing under the heaviest cloud yet. If you'd like, I can also shape this into a more documentary-style narration with emotional pacing and pauses so it feels like a voiceover from Clarkson's farm. That would make it even more compelling for YouTube. Would you like me to prepare that?